Evening, everyone. Wow, this epic track. This is like we're getting ready for the action scene of a movie or something. It's also 7 minutes. Most of the chill tracks are like a minute and a half, 3 minutes tops. But James Flamestar comes on in here with this 7-minute like opus of hype. It's fantastic. Paired weird with the previous track though. How is everyone tonight? How is everyone tonight? Also, all of that hype at the beginning. Me and Walrus lighting the deck up. That's too funny. That starting screen looks really cute with a bunch of emotes floating across it. It's very nice. It's very cool. Also, if we could, just to... Been playing Factorio all day? Of course you have. Of course you have. I'm hyped to try that. Right now I'm on a big ups of games, and I still even have a backlog of gifts from others that I have not played. So I have a batch of games I'm playing through right now just to check out, see what things kind of work for us. I want to see if this works. Does this work live? Oh no, this is actually, okay, never mind. This overlay is only on the games screen. That's actually a good thing to make note. Walrus and I were talking about that earlier. Well, actually, if we head over to the game screen. So yeah, there it is right there. So I now have a new shout-out command that moderators and above can make use of. And it only appears on the game screen. It doesn't show up on our chatting. I might migrate that around. I might make it available everywhere. That could be a thing. Actually, in case we do get raided here, browser add existing, what did I even call it? Shoutout? Yeah, there we go. Nothing like editing live. There we go. Perfect. Hype. Newbie cat. How's it going? How's your night? How's your games night? You guys are playing Scriblio? Scriblio. I've never played that. I've seen it, but I've never played that. That game looks lit. I should point out that tonight's stream may have a special guest, in which case you're going to see my very infrequent BRB screen. Do I even have my BRB screen available? Where do I get that from? Is that in scenes? Jeez, I gotta know where my scenes are. I've got my ending screen, my starting screen. Bun Bun is screaming. Yeah. She enjoying the heck out of it. I'm supposed to have a BRB screen? Wow, it's not on my stream deck. Somehow I purged that. Is said guest a rabbit? No, said guest might be my boy. So he's sleeping currently fairly well, but just in case, he might come on out and say hi. Bunny actually hangs out on his side fairly frequently these days. He's kind of a sideways bunny more than not. But he's also fairly confident and comfortable that way, so him and I have gotten a nice conversation. I make sure to get him his food and his water, but he pretty much gets to lie down a lot these days, so he's fairly confident. Sorry, I should say he's fairly comfortable. I go over and I pat him all the time, help him up, get him some water. And yeah, so Jack has not been sleeping well lately. It's been like, okay, he goes to bed at an okay time, and our bedtime is grand. But he's needs a lot of attention when he sleeps, and we need to not have that be the case. So we're really hoping. Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna go radio silent for a minute.
I should have found bonus or something.
Oh, very true.
Everything. I couldn't make much of your time.
No, that's very true. Yeah. All right. Good night. Okay. All right, already a bit of a change of plans then. Wow, Flamestar. That was a great track. So we also have a white noise machine because, like I said, we live in a small apartment. She can legit hear when I, like, do this. Through the wall. So, we should have gotten in... We have a backup machine somewhere, but we did not plan this very well. It was just sort of a last-ditch effort, so... I will still be attentive on the monitor. However, we will probably not get as much of an interruption. Yeah, it's been a little touch and go. He's been requiring a bit more, but he's almost 4. That's kind of a standard issue thing for his developmental age. He's really needing approval from a lot of things, so that's kind of a thing these days. So that was a great mute. By that, I mean it didn't start. No, I didn't actually even go for the mute. I didn't. I was gonna try to go radio silent, but then she was talking. But yeah, she's gonna try sleeping. Hopefully the boy tries sleeping too. That'll just be awesome. It has been a while since we've had a good night's sleep. I oddly run fine on no batteries. It's great. I don't know why I find it's okay. But I get to hang out with you guys. That's awesome. So let's get into some game tonight. I already have the gamepad plugged in because the game doesn't let me just plug it in and go. I wish Edge. I'm not doing too bad. Got a little bit of a nap in today. The nap product bit, yes, I've seen that. Trust me, I've considered it a handful of times. Oh, I get like uber quiet. Yo. Oh, normally the snap works. That was bunk. Oh, and I think because we're gonna be in we need down camera today. So yeah, today was a good day. Today was a fun day. Until the very end. Because kids can only go so far. And then they have to just go. And so, you know, the end of our evening, as usual, was nice. Less nice. You just sort of, you get used to that when you have a kid. You've got these, like, I don't know, 85% of your day is awesome. So yeah, we're hoping to transition into a much better time, but we're biding our time, and that's fine by me. And hopefully, I have fun with Nier Automata. That game's a trip. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure I'm into it yet. It's neat. But I grew up playing Square Enix games. I grew up playing Final Fantasy, not Square Enix per se, but Square. And like, it's got that feel to it, so it's bringing back some okay nostalgia to it, but at the same time it's half shooter, half hack and slash, and the RPG aspect of it is very, very strange. So we'll see. I've heard that it gets rave reviews, the story is worthwhile, things like that, so I'm gonna keep it up. But when you die on a level, you start at the very beginning of that level. So there's been a couple of times that the level has included multiple sections, and I die at the last section, and it puts me back at the very beginning. It did that. It did that quite a bit. So I wasn't just sure, but I finally passed to get to like various save points, and it's been pretty dope since. So that's not too bad. But wow, it was definitely an interesting one. So that's a fun one. I think I'm going to enjoy that for a little bit. I'm not sure if that's going to come to stream, or if it does, it'll come to like maybe a Wednesday showcase. Or something like that. Sure, I'm gonna set it good here. All right. Here we go, guys. I found the clip where my ship got cut in half right here. It's literally just this part of it, and I'm strapped into the seat right here. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. I want to cut that and put that up on TikTok. So plans on this loop: eventually die. Always. Plans on this loop was that I was going to show off the Black Hole Forge. I was going to see if we can get there. I already have the information for it, but it might as well, you know, be on stream as well. Are we going to fly into the lantern again? So far, autopilot has not wronged me, however. Today is a good day. Are we gonna? Don't fire those retro rockets too hard, yo. Down, boy. Okay. Alright, nice. Have you only lasted on an hour of sleep? All adrenaline, it's awesome. Now, where's my super special spot? It's on one of the poles. Hold on. There we go, Ziz. And it's funny because once you know, oh, hold on. Once you know where a spot is in the game, it's funny because then you can even see that they put like a little, I'll show you. Woo! Good stuff. They put a little landing spot right down here. So you come on out. Where's my flashlight? Right. And there's a little hole right here that you're supposed to go into. And there's even like a little, almost arrow-shaped thing right here. Like a little like, hey, by the way. Summoned your inner walrus. You fell asleep for an hour and then you went to work. Well, there you go. Black Hole Forge. My name isn't George. So yeah, you come down into this place. I actually came up here when we were exploring a long time ago. And I don't know if it's just that I didn't find this elevator or what it was. But I remember not being able to go up very high and being like, alright, well, that's alright. And then when I came by here the other day, I was like, wait a minute. You can go all the way outside. So that's kind of neat. Woo! Not normally that aggressive there. So that's our forge. This is the Hanging City. We are in the 3rd level. The 4th level is above us. 3rd level right there. And so we're going to raise the Black Forge. And how you know you're supposed to do that is that little nubbin right there. Right at the top. Right at the top. Like a puzzle piece. Fits beautifully. Oh, I can't even see it because of the thing there. Fits beautifully in a little socket right on the top. That little box goes and fits right on in. Looks kind of like a doorway, doesn't it? So let's go for a John. I typically get 4 to 6 hours of very broken sleep every night. Now this is a skill jump because of that right there, and I have a tendency to hit my head on it. You gotta clear this while not hitting that. And also this is only a half stair. Now, I mean, you don't fall to your death, but it's still annoying. And I usually just kind of, you know, park my face off of that thing, and then that's how I know I'm safe. Yours changes? Yeah. Mine did a bit more when I was younger, but like, now that I've got a kid who pokes you or screams in the middle of the night and needs attention, you sort of have to be like, and you know, and he's polite about it. It's just that he needs such reassurance. Independent through the day, mind you. All right, so now, ladies and germs, people of all ages, folks and friends, now we need to teleport in. So somewhere around the sun. They're not. Where are they? There they are. Nope, that's the quantum moon? Oh yeah, I guess he does show up here, doesn't he? There they is. We need to kind of fly away from some of this. Hold on, yeah, there we go. There. We gotta go back to Ash Twin. And we gotta find ourselves a yeeter. Lucky Barsteds. Well, and I'm actually even super lucky, Walrus. I've been given the gift of napping, even way back in my like 20s, when I worked at a factory. I used to be able to lay down rolls of fabric and lie between them. And then when I worked at Starbucks, I was known, quite literally known, for napping in the storeroom on a pile of aprons. I can lie down for 10 minutes and it actually does refresh me. I'm one of the few. I know so many people that cannot do it. Oh, there we go. There's my excellent parking. Even though I don't think we're gonna need this guy back, we're gonna park near this so it doesn't get the yeet. Refuel. Where on the skill tree is that ability, right? Right? Hey, you took no fear of heights. You didn't earn enough points to buy that. Yawn indeed. I'm trying very hard not to. So, welcome to Storm Chasers. That's the Sun Temple. We gotta go Sun, we gotta go Twins, we gotta go Timber Hearth. And then hopefully there's been enough beach removal to allow us access to our temple. I wish I had it on recording, but when I was testing this place out, I fired off my this guy into the storm, and just as it would have hit the storm, it hit the temple instead. Like the temple appeared just like it was right out of the like a trailer for a movie. It was awesome. Okay, back up a little. Yeah, back up a little. But yeah, I just kind of like did this, but instead of it being yeeted into the abyss, it stuck to a temple, and then the temple appeared. It was kind of awesome. Also, Walrus, just so that you know what we're going to be doing later, it's actually even easier than we had thought. You just have to hang out here. That way you don't get yeeted into space. Giant Sequoia! Welcome in, welcome in. We are heading to the Black Hole Forge very shortly. Look at these jerks putting giant barrel cactuses, letting them grow right there. It's going well, it's going well. How are you? We are all discussing our state of sleepiness. Debating waiting here so that I can get my tree on. That's awesome, that's awesome. Welcome in, welcome. What do you have you been up to lately? How has your Sunday been? Cactuses everywhere, freaking prick. That's right. Damn it. Used to be able to take deep afternoon naps. You missed that. Aww. You and me both. When my son was a 2 nap a day guy, I would occasionally be able to nap for both. So that was kind of amazing. That was sort of like one of the best. There was ice here. I know, like it. I saw that meme of like, hi guys, need to talk to my northern friends. Your weather is drunk and in my yard. Please come get it. Anyway, yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to get it. I think we arrived here super early. I got all sorts of like puppy dog excited. I don't think I have a temple yet. I had like half a temple. Boosh. Oh, we're all flying away. Hold on. It's not a lot of gravity yet here. We're getting there. We're getting there. Maybe I go back to my... Wait. Oh, okay. There's my ship. Maybe I go back to my ship. Where can I order these naps? Hey, there's a nap for that. And napping was the bomb back in the day, but now I just get these like little moments where I just have to crash in my chair and like my legs are above my heart for a good 20 minutes here and there. It's possibly not great for my circulation. Open up some Mentos for my... Here, let's spiral our way down. It makes the map look awesome. There's ice here too. It is in my Canada sim, otherwise known as a freezer. Very nice. Alright, well, we're not too far behind. That's the Timber Hearth one, right? Oh, yes. Alright, everybody. Whoop. Alright. Black Hole Forge. When I was here on my test run, I yeeted myself into the abyss because I didn't trust that the developers had my fear in mind, and it turns out they did. Oh, also, tonight is brought to you by Crystal Chai. We're in a pandemic lockdown. I can't just go for milk every day, so chais are going to be a little bit sporadic. However, Crystal Chai is just as yummy. And butt clench in. Never mind, there it goes. And wouldn't you know it, have you run out of bags? Wouldn't you know it, they leave you staring right into the abyss when you get here. So that's the device room that you raise and lower it from. And my hands are already sweating because everybody by now should know that my fear of heights extends very well to video games. Welcome in. We are charged. We can return. Also, our departure time is weird. So, I went here first, and leaving here, I yeeted myself into the abyss. Partly because, what do you mean it does that to you? So, when you're first here, we've been to the building above this. One of the elevators is broken, the downward, of course. That leads you straight, and it even says it. It even says, so like, this is exit to surface. We will not be traveling under that, thank you. These are the broken elevators. From downstairs. Broken elevators. Blackwell Forge. So, oh, jeebus. When you walk out here, I jumped last time, and I went into the abyss. That's below us? Anyway. So the whole time I'm here, my hands are just jelly. You can even see particles flying by. Yeah, the casual Y-axis flips in this game. Like, and the fact that you get this, like, harmony music that's like, don't worry, you're fine. Like, I am not fine. So we've got these two guys. That's lit. And, like, what I'm worried is that I'm going to hit that and trip. And, of course, when you stumble, where do you stumble? So this is the part that had plugged in. This is the part that comes down and is attached. And they kind of make you jump here, which is a bit weird, too. Just don't freak out and you'll be fine. Dude, have you seen me? Sound advice. Sound advice. So yeah, and we get our O2 back when we're down here, which is awesome. Boom. And so we get 2 scrolls and a little pallet thingy, so. Root, where am I taking this first black hole core? And where am I taking the remaining cores once they're ready? All of the warp cores, or all the warp towers are being constructed on Ashwin, so the black hole cores will go there. My gratitude in that case, Poke Clary, I'm leaving for delivery. I'll send Yarrow your regards. Poke, I'll return to the forge shortly. I'm going to catch up with Root and help him deliver the first core to Ashwin. Just make sure Yarrow receives it. Of course you are. Their banter is fantastic. The white hole cores are for the warp receivers. Each of the 6 receivers are being constructed at different locations, so those deliveries will be a greater pain in your cervical spine. The tower designs in the high energy lab on Ember Twin reveal each receiver's location. Ask how he's familiar with them. So that is pretty cool. Thank you. Let's go get your other email. Spiral. Of note, Yarrow believes he spotted a flaw in the warp tower designs, namely that one of the warp towers on Ashwin will never activate because its warp receiver will never align overhead. Oh. Does your romantic interest think a warp tower's alignment point is its receiver? Does he not know that the warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body? That isn't an unreasonable belief, given the receiver does have to be located on or in close orbit around the relevant astral body. I seem to recall that it was your understanding of warp technology at first. No, Yarrow understands the distinction. He likely doesn't realize that the hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single astral body with a shared alignment point between them. So essentially we have a couple... I don't know why I took that out. We have a couple of yeeters available to us And so we get to take those guys next. So all of this really just shows is that when the yeet is available, there's actually a spread, and that it's from the core of the astral body itself that it does it. Voop. So, regarding the warp towers on Ash Twin, does each tower have to be perfectly aligned with the central of the astral body to which it's tuned? I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, but if, for example, a tower's base were to shift even slightly, that tower might no longer align with its astral body. More accurately, I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, provided the next Nomai is not poke. We don't need the alignment angle to be exact. Go back. That's a great sound. It only needs to be within 5 degrees of the astral body center. Of note, this gives us a slightly longer warp window. I imagine the window will last roughly several seconds. As such, any Nomai stepping into the warp platform during the active window will be immediately warped. We will need to be careful around the platform and the duration of its time to activate to avoid accidental transportation. So that gets to be our next destination, and let's go take a look at this. Woo! Up we go. And we take this guy out with us. That still freaks me out. Yep, it does. Ash Twin Projection Stone. I have good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. No, it isn't. Is everything well at the forge? The core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. I love that the whole time Poke, who's like one of the youngers, is definitely worried, and everybody else is like, amateur. Don't worry, love. Poke is only nervous. The core is extraordinary, and her design is beautifully clever. Ignore her, Yarrow. The core is finished, and if my sisters tell you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. Look at that bullying, right? I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here is working on the Ash Twin project, is excited to see it. Pi is beside herself with joy. And then... that's right. Soon, oh soon. 1, 2, 3. That's what I thought. Yeah, nice and cray. Well, I think that that's all that there was here. This place. I don't think there's any way to raise or lower it while you're in it. And then I don't think there's anything else kind of in this world. But it's a trip to see it from here. When you're at this level, like that's the 3rd level, and this is the 4th, it feels like you should be able to blast past that, right? It feels like you should be able to. Looking at it, even like from a distance, you can tell that's broken, but it feels like you should be able to just be like, oh yeah, I can get past that. And then from here, you're like, it's almost double the distance. That's ridiculous. Like it does not feel it. And I seriously just sat on the ceiling and went until we like passed out. I'm going to meditate so I don't feel it. Super. Okay. Onward. Onward. There we go. Well, now we go to the Ash Twin project. And I'm pretty sure I killed my game before before I did anything in there. So right now, no, okay. It actually still managed to record it. So we won't take a look at any of that info. But we did get this one in there with the alignment diagram. So this is all the information that lets us know that the active window has a few seconds. It's not just a single blip, because they were worried especially that things would go yeet. And then this tells you all about the things that we had learned. So that's definitely worth let's go. Now, I believe we have a bit of time on this as well. So what we're going to do... Yep, there we go. What we're going to do... I don't know if anybody's been here when I've done this before. But we need to go... where was that information that I needed? Wasn't Nomai Grove Old Settlement Escape Pod? Yeah, 8 or 9 minutes for the Astral. Yeah. It was before we found the vessel. It was the symbols that we needed. But I don't remember where they... like, they're just one of the pictures in here. Oh, hi, that's zooming out. Let me see. Oh, this one right there, right there. Whoa, okay. Probe tracking module. Okay, we gotta take a look at that again in a sec. There we go. It's hilarious letting autopilot go while I'm just, you know, looking through my computer. Time kind of pauses, I think, while you're looking at your computer thingy, so that's why, like, it was still doing stuff, but then it's sort of fast-tracked. Alright, so let's head down at least. We'll kind of hang out here. And we'll maybe get a picture. Oh, hi. Down, 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 down. Proper down. Thank you. Proper down. Like, land somewhere over by this guy. Yeah, good stuff. Alright, back in. So yeah, probe cannon. Whoosh. Alright. Oh, I guess I can't use snipping tool, because if you notice... Oh, I guess I can. Hold on. I was going to try to use snipping tool, but I can't see the game anymore. But I can take it out of the preview window that's over here. Hey, that's kind of cute. Alright. So now I have a preview of this. We're gonna need this thing. Oh, if I look back at the Black Hole Forge end of the vessel, you see a very important piece of information. That is probably something we should be doing. Okay. Starting here, found the derelict Nomai vessel deep within the Dark Bramble. The vessel's warp core is long dead. Knew this. Activated a three-sided pillar on the vessel's bridge that appears to be some sort of input device. That's our three symbols, I believe. The Nomai tried to call for help, but the vessel's outgoing message system broke during the crash. The vessel can still hear incoming messages from other Nomai vessels. The remaining Nomai clans are regrouping in response to the impending death of the universe. I found a recording of the original signal of the Nomai... The original signal the Nomai encountered from the Eye of the Universe. The Nomai are worried the signal might disappear, so they warped before they could tell another clan where they were going. And then let's take a look at our forge. It's so hard to... Hold on. There we go. Okay, warp tower's alignment point is not its receiver. Rather, a warp tower always aligns with the center of corresponding astral body. Warp tower receiver must be located on or close to orbit relevant astral body. Hourglass twins are close together. They function as a single body. The shared alignment point between them. All warp towers are being constructed on Ash Twin. A Nomai named Poke successfully forged an advanced warp core for the Ash Twin project. So I feel like that I need to forge a warp core for the vessel. I'm uncertain if that is correct. Well, the 6 warp receivers are being constructed at different locations. You cannot forge a warp core. Yeah, I guess I don't exactly have their expertise. Yeah. I love how cryptic it is, and I'm hoping to stumble upon a better answer, but right now, I love this. How I don't know, and I will know soon. Device. So yeah, I feel like that I need to, of course, talk with the things inside the the Ash Twin project, but I've got a few very hazy ideas that I don't know if I can put into proper words. But yeah, like if we can still hear incoming messages from other Nomai, then there's probably something there. We got to be able to maybe boost listening. We found a recording, but we still haven't found the Eye of the Universe signal ourselves. So it's almost like as if I need to boost the Eye's signal or something like that. I don't know. So I'm curious. But yeah, I don't think I'll be able to call for help. So, and I am definitely overthinking it. That's the quantum moon all over again. That I was definitely trying to find a way to stop the moon and then fly to it. And I had like a really good plan in mind, and it turned out to be so much more simple than that. So yeah, I wanna see what, like, this thing has to be mostly uncovered, I believe, before we get into the bigger things. And I don't want to look at the Ash Twin project things there. What is... There was more to explore. Sunless City, it keeps thinking that there's a thing there. Yes, with this game, think of the most simple way you can do something that is probably close. So if I'm thinking that, then there's probably... Oh, I don't want to look at that one. Hold on. Blackwood Forge. Yeah, something to do with alignment, something maybe to do with... Yeah, I don't know. I'm very intrigued to find out what's inside my... What's inside my project. Might as well fly around for a little bit. There he is. Curious what temples we have already, if we have any. None? Still really early. Oh, and how close to the equator am I? Right at the equator. It's tough to tell. They don't give you they don't actually give you anything navigational for that. All right. There we go. So, I probably don't get to pilot the vessel, but if I can input... Yeah, thank you. Definitely let me explore. But I feel like that now that I've seen the inside of the vessel... is there a focal point? Yeah, right there. Okay. I feel like that now that I've seen the inside of the vessel, and I know that there's the input device, and all that sort of stuff, I feel like that I'm too... Because that points to the Eye of the Universe. Outer wilds! A wild straw appears. I feel like that I'm to also find the Eye of the Universe using that signal. What do you mean by pilot the vessel? I mean, like, literally yeet the thing. They've got warp technology. Can't they just go, yo, and get out of there? Anyway, I'm not, because, I mean, I know it's Bramble-fied. But I feel like that I'm to put in the coordinates for the Eye of the Universe because we know them now, which they didn't know then. And we've got that. It's right there. I'm looking at it on my screen. And that... I don't know what that does. So that's like, I'm trying to piece some of the smaller bits together. But I know that, I mean, the ship is just dead in the not water. The fog? What is in the Bramble anyway? What do you think it's actually made out of? You were thinking along the right lines? Yeah, so it's like, I need to... It's not like, I mean, the vessel's not going anywhere, but I need to plot a course for the Eye of the Universe. Hey, so interesting thing about the quantum moon. It just passed by. I was playing this game with my boy because he really likes the space aspect of it, and he likes that you can fly into the sun and, you know, things like that. But the quantum moon, I had it targeted, and it went around the other side of Giant's Deep, and it did not go away. I didn't have a picture of it at any point, but when it went around the backside of the planet, because he wanted me to land on the quantum moon, because he knows that it's funny that you can fly right through it. And I was like, we can land on it. Do you want to do that? And he was all like, yeah. And I was like, oh, I think it's going to disappear on us. Let's go try to find it again. And then my reticle stayed on it. So I thought that was interesting that it did not go away. That might be tall enough. I remembered it had to be like, oh, not buckle up, sorry. I remember it had to be decently available there. What do we got? Yeah, he's kind of fun, my little one. All right, so that's the sun. There we go. Am I going the right way? Which way? Oh yeah, there it is. All right, we're still a bit early. We're still a little bit early. I think it's the next iteration that we can get around. It's cute though when we were on Giant's Deep the first few times, because I was also a little wary of that planet. I didn't do a lot of flying around it, so I landed on a couple of the places and whatever, and he thought it was fun. But I now play with the cyclones and whatnot, and so he was all like, no, we need to go. I was like, oh, okay, let's go land on Oh, actually, we might be able to go this go. I think it's coming, like, super soon, though. Yeah, there it is. And it's the one with the cactus. Guys, we are going to crazy places. I gotta get my downward yeeters going. And then my forward yeeters. You ready for it? Everybody, hold on to your butts. One yeetin' storm coming in. And then... Did we miss it? Alright, we missed it that time. When I was playing this before, you could actually see, like, the particles of sand going. So I knew when to step in it. The idea is that there's a yeeter just on the other side of our little sand thing, but I think I need to be, like, this close to it before it starts to go off. I don't want to be yeeted. See, this looks scary, so I'm not going to touch it. It's literally the living embodiment of that. Well, what books do you guys like to read while the Ember Twin yeets all the sand off the ash? And if you stand in the other one, there's an actual ceiling, and you can just stand right on it, and it doesn't try to pull you up or anything like that, so. Love me a good Discworld. Indeed. Books are not exactly your thing? Aww. Now, I will say I usually drink up an author, not just one book. Oh, I don't think I'm going to find a lot of O2 in the Twin, am I? Sugar shoot. Should we go get ourselves some O2? Gonna miss our second opportunity now? Yeah. Oh, there's the Sun Temple. Down. Oh, it is. Yes, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. So I don't know if I can get ahead of this guy, but that's where we needed to be while it was going over. So I think what we want to do actually is redo this day, so we get a lot of time in where we're going. Maybe? Because, like, where's our sun? I guess our sun doesn't look too terrible. Mm-hmm. And then we're going to be in the same boat. I best park nearby. Yeah, I did forget that that would actually extend even outwards to books, Mr. Walrus. Now, for me, certain books are too descriptive. And I actually can't picture it at all. And even though he's a fantastic author, Stephen King is one of them. He's an author that I just find him far too wordy. Why does it say zero gravity and yet I'm flying? I'm crashing down. There we go. You can also tell me how much ash is left on the surface of Ash Twin, how much space is left on Ember. Indeed, yeah. So I feel like we're gonna get the shortest amount of time possible going on in. Should I maybe restart our day and come out here and kind of park? That's not too angry red of a sun. Oh, okay, there's the interloper's second pass. What do we got? Something like 7 minutes? I will try not to be super scared of this. But I found that some authors are descriptive of people and their personalities, and that suits me a little bit better. Oh, then the scale won't read. That kind of makes sense. Okay, here we go. That's how it's done. Oh, and we do get full O2 coming in here. Also, check out the map. Check out the map. Welcome to the Ash Twin Project. If anybody is familiar with the weird things that have gone on in this game... yes, that's true. I do gotta go fast. With the weird things that are in this game, this is what we've been looking into when we come on in. 13 minutes, 16 seconds ago, received data from previous cycles. Yes, you did. Masks, receiving data from probe tracking module. Giant's deep memory statue, Timber Hearth memory statue. Probe tracking module, yeah. 9 minutes until end of cycle transmission. Okay, so my 7 minutes wasn't too bad. So there are 3. I don't know who this is. At least I think that one of these is me. One of these is... Frack, is it Gabbro? Is it Feldspar? And this is where this is where we go. Oh, wow. Today, we finished excavation of Ash Twin. Here in this space we carved, we will craft our most ambitious project yet, the Ash Twin Project, powerful enough to send information back in time. The third one is on the probe. Gotcha. How far we've come since our experiments at the High Energy Lab, I still can hardly believe Ramey's hypothesis was true. We've also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. We'll need to keep our eyes on how significantly altered the environment, how significantly we've altered the environment here. Wowza. Poke just sent the warp core for the final tower to come to us from the Blackwell Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected with Giant's Deep, where Cassava is working with Avens to craft the orbital probe cannon. where Phlox is sculpting the memory statues. Wow, they're connecting all of those bits now back here. Hypothesis, it was not by accident the core of our warp tower was the last to be forged. Hypothesis, the cores could have been forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates. I love to know by being careful and paying attention to their ecological impact. That's actually really cool, yeah. An important point is that we were all connected through Ash Twin now, and also that I am no longer needed for mediating your disagreements. Jeebus. I also love their banters. Jeebus. Our friends at Giant Steep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Marrow tells me the cannon is doing well and that Avens advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power for device, Avens can. But then, if anyone can goad a device into exploding, that too is likely Avens. Perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. Would it help to remind Avens that Mallow, his love, would be the one that know my aboard the cannon, or that is Mallow part of the problem? Oh, King! Welcome! And Parker, lurking, buddy, check it. Check it. Welcome, welcome. Doing some crazy lore mongering here in the Ash Twin project. Phlox and Daz finished the memory statues today, and they are truly remarkable. When the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event that it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. I still remember you, King. How's it been? It's been a while. Is it only weeks or is it months? Years? Jeez. Welcome. Welcome. What was I last playing when you were in here? Do you recall? Pi and Idea have worked hard on the Sun Station, and at last it is complete. If everything goes as planned, the structure will prompt the Sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power to the Ash Twin project requires. Yeah, that didn't go. I'm impressed by their mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task in more ways than one. We're nearly ready to activate Ash Twin project. Here's what will happen. First, the Sun Station will receive an order to fire at the Sun, prompting it to explode. Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin project will send the order from the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the Sun Station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. In total, each cycle created by the Ash Twin project will last precisely 22 minutes. We can end this cycle at will. Minecraft Realm? Oh, I was doing like medieval castle stuff. That's lit. That's awesome. Last June? Yeah. Yes. Wow. Welcome. Welcome. We're doing some Outer Wilds today. It's crazy. These words are difficult to write. The Sun Station did not work. Words we knew, but Jiba. Suppose we redesign the Sun Station to generate a power of that magnitude. The supernova is still our only viable option. This is easier expressed than accomplished. You can wait for the sun to explode in its natural timeline if you provide it, but you'll need to find some way to halt our aging process. I believe we can still find a way to create a supernova, my friend. Do not lose hope. However, this is the closest we have been. The Ash Twin project is theoretically sound. We were only unable to power it. Perhaps there is another way. Yeah. We are halting our research into creating a supernova for the moment. A comet has newly arrived in the solar system, and we're anxious to explore it. Oh, jeez. You also have Minecraft Realms on Java P. Yeah! Nice. It's been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new, so we're excited to welcome this comet. Imagine what knowledge we might be gained there. Oh. And then there's like a yeeter. And there's these things. Giant Steep. Oh, so much. Yeah, Icicle, we're back in here. We're inside the craziest beast of a machine. I've installed the masks inside Ash Twin Project Phlox. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. It's comforting that those statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds as a safety measure. However, the statues will also activate in the event of an equipment failure. They will? Why is that? Causes super just by thinking about it for 22 minutes. No kidding, right? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin projects, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. It's like a Star Trek episode, just like the craziest Star Trek episode. I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. To be fair, it's not bad. I love the glasses. My gratitude for the latest shipment, Ueno. Whoa. This ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. Once we finish the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure that there are no longer any physical entrances. Raimi and I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks, our final safety check. This is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check? They have lots. Specifically mine. My work here is complete. I'll be delighted to help. To be fair, they have one less eye than my people, but still. We'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better. As the smallest flaw in the opening of the shell that protects the Ash Twin project could lead to disaster. Well, I mean, it's spinning round and round and round and round and whoa. This looks all kinds of... Did they create Brittle Hollow too? Holy. I have good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of the Ash Twin. No, it isn't. Oh, wait. We already read this one. Yeah, we've already read this one. I read that one recently. I don't think I'd read those two, though. And were there other ones back here? No, just that. And actually, what happens if I bring those over here? We're gonna get song on top of song, aren't we? I don't know if you guys could just hear, but my neck just cracked as we... Oh, no. So then this shows me just like... Yeah, okay, this is this space. Okay, cool. Drop. Thank you. I don't need you anymore. Wow. Don't take off or go flying off into the abyss, right? This kind of does look like Subnautica, but in space. Right now, I believe that's actually glittering ore. We're inside a giant marble-shaped looking thing. That's our entrance. That's our door. You gonna go play with the ball? Artificial gravity... Bruh. Artificial gravity control. There's two of them. Whoa. Okay, what did that do, though? But it stopped. Oh. Oh, do I want to be up like that? No. No, 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 no. Gravity. Down. Down. Oh, jeebas. I don't think it reversed. I think it outright stopped. Just popped in to say goodnight. Goodnight, Icicle. Goodnight. I don't... This one doesn't... Does this one have a label of any kind? Whoa. You're about to access the core while the Ash... Oh. You need to go back. You need to go... I need... Oh, guys. You found a warp core. But I also hear something. Do I hear something? No. Like... I'm scared, man. We're turning that back on. Fault. Thank you. Wow. Open it up and take a look, but no touchy? How do you mean? What are you talking about? What do you mean? Like... Move the ball. But do I need to do this thing first? Should I do this part first, Walrus? It also keeps sounding like the supernova's coming for me. I should have maybe left a scout on the surface. Yes, do both. Because, yeah, we don't want that guy active. Oh, I'm so scared. This game. All right. And then no touchy. Wow. Guys, that's a warp core. Is there anything else kind of in here right now? Wow. Oh! I leaned against the ball. Touchy on future cycle. So yeah, King, this game has been a giant unfolding ridiculous puzzle. Oh. Okay. When you get close to it, it growls. Wow. So I'm right when I say that, right, Walrus? One of these is me. One of these is... It's not Gabbro. But, okay, I wasn't sure if we were going to get Song in here or not. That's just crazy. So yeah, King, the sun is gonna go supernova. That one. Should I just meditate out? Although, what's it look like from in here? And one orbital probe tracker. Okay, it's the other one. Okay, gotcha. Next stream, do you want to play Minecraft Drafter? I actually haven't. Whoa, hi there. I haven't played Minecraft in a decently long time. Perhaps a night. We'd have to coordinate via Discord and such. Right now I'm skating around on the Ashdwin project, going as anti-grav as we can. Oh yeah. I don't want to yeet back right now though. That lets me know I'm charged. I'm like ready to go home. This was okay, guys. That's 2 down. What are we at? Like an hour into stream? Wow. This deserves a crystal chai. There it goes. Right now we're inside a machine and the sun is gonna blow up. But we're inside a protective core, so we didn't actually feel the explosion. Where does that go? That was, so Kevlar, welcome by the way, welcome. Kevlar, that was a black hole. A warp. This is probably, hands down, the weirdest game I've literally ever played in my life. My gaming history predates the Nintendo Entertainment System. And this is definitely the weirdest game. Yeah, so now we see how the system functions, and so... But you can 100% finish the cycle. So, but now my head is just like... Like, I don't... Right? Like, I don't remember... There's so... Like, the game is big. There are so many details. There are so many details. And so I'm just trying to piece logically what might... But now, just to give everybody an idea, so if you're new and you haven't seen too much of this game, we're on a Groundhog's Day-like thing. This is normally what the sun looks like. And if you notice, there's a comet right above my head. it's called the interloper, and if you notice, it gets really close to the sun. On its third pass, it plunges deep into the sun, it goes nova, and I wake up in my cot. This has happened 90 times? I kind of, so let me read my log. Where is it? So what happens is my ship retains all info. This is the giant what the factor that is this game. So each of the planets in this solar system, and if we go map mode, you can see them all here. Each of the planets, to and including the interloper, has all kinds of information, just like ridiculous amounts of information. So then you come into rumor mode and you go like, as you stare at this. A hollowed out chamber inside Ashtwin. The energy cables from the surface are plugged into a protective casing at the center of the planet. So like we were in like a vacuum packed CPU. There are 8 monoliths with Nomai masks attached. 3 of the masks are actively receiving data from the probe tracking module, Giant's Deep, and Timber Hearth respect. So it is Gabbro. Okay, I couldn't remember who it was, but he's the one on the Deep. So at some point at the very beginning of the game, I talked with a weird statue, and it like ate my soul, and ever since then, I've been waking up every 22 minutes. The Ash Twin Project, and we're trying to find out why. The Ash Twin Project was designed to use energy from a supernova, triggered by the Sun Station, or the interloper, to send probe data from the orbital probe cannon 22 minutes into the past. The Sun Station did not work. Although the Ash Twin Project was theoretically sound, the Nomai were unable to power it. There is an advanced warp core inside the protective casing at the center of the planet. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin Project. So if I disable it, the sun goes nova, and that's the end of it. I no longer wake up. And this universe is gone like all of the other ones. Oh, that's another thing, is that you can see other galaxies out there and other stars, and they're literally exploding. So this is like it's happening everywhere. Like it's in all of the universes at once. Yeah, you remove the core, death is final. So that's why my brain's doing an Ash Twin project. It's just I don't know all of the things. But I do. I hate science, but I like this science. Yeah, King, this is just great. So, for example, there's a black hole forge because there's an entire planet with a black hole right in the center of it. You fall into it numerous times. This is why I told you no touchy off stream. Agreed, because I definitely wanted to explore this. I've been to the black hole forge, we showed it off today, but it's literally just a lore spot. This is like, we need to figure stuff out. It also, we can't even get there for 8 minutes, 9 minutes it is, something like that. And that's if we make the first skill shot. We didn't the first time, so. But we managed to get all the information needed. So I think I know what you mean then, Walrus. I need to get here as early as absolutely possible. I need to get this warp core from the Ash Twin Project because it's a working warp core. And then it's a race against the clock to get to Dark Bramble and install this in the vessel and then enter my code. Do I have that right? And then from there, the vessel will know the location of the Eye of the Universe, and we will be able... That's the end of it. No, but that's it. I don't know why we're doing that. I honestly don't know why we're doing that. I know that we are doing it. I do not know why we are doing it. This is my favorite part about this. This is like there's 5 minutes left of the ep of Star Trek, and you still don't know why they're doing this. But I know what to do. So, like, what do we've got some time, right? We should maybe practice getting to the vessel. Right? Does that seem sound? Does that seem sound? You need to go give the eye a hug, that is why. Okay, so we need to do what the Nomai could not. And so we need to... Okay. Guys, we're going into the universe's butthole. I am so sorry. It's my least favorite place. However, PogChamp, Hog champ. Okay. Woo! Another sip of my crystal chai. Unbelievable. Now, once I got to the vessel for the first time, I figured out that I should be able to do this not too badly. I think I've got it kind of figured out. And we should be able to take care. Also, that's the interloper. Can we... Yeah, let's get away from him. Thanks. Ah. Alright, well, welcome back to the butthole of the universe. Inward. Oh, and we need to be looking for distress beacon. Alright. Hold on, before we continue on too far. It is that one today? Okay. Alright, guys. Okay, so the Dark Bramble is filled with ginormous angler fish that are blind and want to consume anything they hear. That being said, we will get out the controller. Because now I can pilot this guy without making any sound. Unless you're going up or down. There we go. Okay. Should be able to do this with both mouse and keyboard. Okay. And now for this one, we're going to that red, but we can't go directly at it. Do you see that? That's a chunk of ice. That thing split my ship in half one day. So, back to distress beacon. And we need to go here? Yeah. Now at this point, there's not a lot of fishies. They can't actually come here. The ice prevents them. First the aliens yesterday, then the Bramble entrance today. I'm starting to think you have a thing for butt stuff. So tell me about your mother. Yeah, I was honestly having a really tough time with the anal probe. I'm not sure if you noticed. Okay. Now, okay, it's been a bit since we've been here. Walrus, do I need to put my do I need to put my probe somewhere special? Do I need to put that through the balloon knot? Or am I allowed to just go straight for the red thing? I can't remember. I think that I need to be able to follow the... Where are they? Yeah, here we go. I think I need to follow the probe signal once I go through the red. Look at that thing. The only thing that stops it is this stuff. Anyway, I think we have to come past here anyway, so this is likely for the best. There we go. And I don't think there are any fishies here either. I think this is a fishy-free zone. But that's partly what we're here to test. Also, jeebus, that thing. It'll split your ship right in half if it hits it. We have to do this as a speed run in a bit, guys. And then, I'm going to point out, you have to be going fast when you go through this one. Right? Split your ship. Not required, but you're going the wrong way to the ship. It is straight through the first one. Red, red, off the right a bit. It's through this, yeah? This is vessel? Hold on. shape straight through the first one. Red, red, off to the right bit. All of the way. Just wait until I show you the speed run for this. I want to see it. When you first come through here, if you go to the first red one, I believe that takes you straight out. I'm not 100%, but I'm gonna just power into here. Can't touch it. There they are. All right. I hope I do not hit his antenna. Oh my Givener, please do not hit his antenna. I'm super sorry, guys, if this turns into a jump scare. As we careen past, oh holy Givener, the big guys. Just saying. We also need to, like, decently pass them before we can fire up engines. Listen to that. We have to do this as like a speed run with a warp core on us. I don't feel like I'm moving anymore, but maybe I am. Oh, there's the eggs. How I went through upside down was I went around the backside a great deal, like a great deal. I can still hear them. I don't feel like I can do much with my engines. Okay, forward, forward. I want to try to go around this stuff. I don't want to hit it. Alright, I think we might be past fishies. But we do have to go to my scout, right? He's 1.4 kilometers that way? Isn't that where I have to go? I don't remember where I have to go from here. I feel like I remember just going straight forward and I saw the vessel, but I don't see it now. This is why we're doing this. Because we cannot do this as a test run. So yeah, scout, let's go to him. Think of the textbook definition of full send. Alright, I think... I hate when you can hear them that well. I'm so sorry, guys. There's the jump scare for you. Yeah, where is he not just somewhere in here? Isn't my vessel just somewhere quick in here? I didn't think I had to go through another nut. Maybe I do? Alright. Bonk. Oh, maybe you do. Yeah, okay. On the far end of it, there is a final nut. Okay. Whew. This is why we're practicing this. Now this, I believe, is fishy free. If I had known that we had to go definitely through another nut, this would have been a little bit easier. But there's my probe. So then once we're here, peeps, bear in mind we're gonna be like at least 9 minutes ahead of ourselves in the timeline. And then we gotta bring our warp core with us? Really? Like we have it in our pocket? How does that work? And then we come on in here. Oh, hi. This is the vessel. This is the oh, fuck beans, I am upside down. Hold on a sec. There. And so then we come here. We get our oxygen back. We install our core. We do all of this without any gravity. Gee buzz. And we draw symbols. So like, oh wow. And then you gotta draw. Can this thing be like, hold on. I can't target lock this thing, can I? Oh, there we go. Velocity matched. No. Back. Don't, how do I let go of you? That's not what this symbol's supposed to look like. See, this is why we have to practice it, peeps. That's not the symbol. Come on back, you. Reset. This. How do I... Is it the same marble? Does something switch? Oh, I don't even remember this part. Because it can't be the same marble. But the symbols don't... Like, the symbol has to be up there, so I don't... Oh, wait a minute then. So do I go like this? Ah. We have to practice drawing the symbols, guys. Wow. G. Buzz. Oh, no, this isn't the right symbol. Hold on. That's not the right symbol. Hold on. This guy needs to come all the way up here. Oh no, I needed you to restart. Yeah. Because they all need to end with me doing that. And then we do this. And magic. Am I right? And we have to do that, of course, while this thing's powered up. Did we find out what this one does? Like, that's the symbol for Brittle Hollow. That's Brittle Hollow right there. So that's interesting. Smacking my head off the ceiling didn't do anything. Isn't that Brittle Hollow? Isn't that the warp in the middle and all the things are broken? No, I guess it couldn't be. We're on the vessel. They've never been to Brittle Hollow here. Whoa. I have seen this though, haven't I? Like, it's mostly this that means something. Also, I love that I can velocity match this place. Oh, and it's the same one actually that's here, so never mind. It's the symbol of their warp technology. All right, well guys, are we ready to try? Yeah. The arrival was eventful. Well. Are we ready to meditate and give this a whack? I think I wouldn't mind a short break. I'm gonna knock over some things on my desk and awkwardly put them back, and then we're gonna meditate. And I'm gonna put this guy down. I can't believe we aggroed a fish and still survived it, so... Pfft. Who's doing awesome? What scenes do I have? Apparently I don't have an end scene anywhere on my... Oh, no, okay, I do see it now. Jeez. Talking about that yesterday. Super short break. I want to, I want to go use the bathroom. Shake my sillies out. You guys can have some sidewalk chalk. And I shall return just nice and briefly. Enjoy the fact that I don't leave my cam up, maybe? Oh, I have 2 cams. I gotta start labeling those. That's just amazing. Be right back, guys, and then we're gonna go solve the crap out of this. Shake, shake, shake your sillies out. Shake, shake, shake your sillies out. Shake, shake, shake your sillies out. So those are called camera 1 and camera 2. They're not even a little bit descriptive. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Edge has to know Raffi. He's the reason that my boy brushes his teeth. I owe that guy money. I owe that guy money. Raffi's brilliant. I don't particularly know his entire catalog, because to be honest, you get wickedly inundated in kid knowledge. Not to mention that my mom was a daycare provider in the 70s, the late 70s and 80s. So I know old school. Raffi was even around back then. Raffi is a children entertainer. Yeah, banana phone. Raffi's a children's entertainer. that does brilliantly adorable songs. He gets whole, like, he encourages whole amphitheaters of kids to get up and dance and all that sort of stuff. And so it's kind of lit. And he's very child-minded for his brain, so he speaks very much to the kid. Whereas a bunch of others are more also for the adult. He's not. He is just, honestly, it's like he's a adult-sized toddler. It's fantastic. So like kids just very much enjoy him. Oh, hold on. Hold on and hold on. We're gonna go like sit over here and discuss things. I should maybe just park this guy semi-near, but we get oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, we're doing this part. We go into the thing. We go, okay, yeah, okay. Friend me on Discord, because I can't join your Discord, so you're gonna have to send me the link to your Discord. Well, and you've got the link. I believe you have to have... Do we require two-factor? I'm not just 100% sure. It's minimal secure. But your account has to be at least a bit more secure. Okay, cool. Thank you, Walrus. Thank you. Moderator of both realms, and brilliant at both. So yes. Like we keep Discord at its secure level for mostly the trolls and the bots. So that's kind of aight. But yeah, back to the kids entertainment stuff. There's a lot of that you get inundated with, and you find out all sorts of really cool stuff and whatever. And oh yeah, and mod hype, mod appreciation always. We got some great mods here. One of them works. I'm pretty sure Kurds hasn't had to do any mod duties, but there's a chance that he created my mic command way back when I had abysmal mic issues. But I'm trying to remember. I don't think he's ever had to like even tell anybody, hey, stop that. So at this point, we're literally just waiting for sand to yeet off the planet. And we will get oxygen where we're going, but not for a little bit. And then we have to go, like, super quick. Like, bunny hop quick. So I guess maybe, because we want to go as soon as it'll let me, we need to know where we are status-wise. And the first place that it always uncovers is the sun place. So if we can find out what status we're at with the sun location. That's not at all freaky, is it? That we're just now floating around this planet. Oh, trying not to get yeeted by the thing, of course. It's picking up all the sand, so we don't really want to be picked up with it. Alright. Maybe we'll just walk. But yeah, the tallest of the structures that we're after, we're walking the equator. The tallest of the structures is the Sun Temple, and if it's just the roof, then we might as well go back out of shit. Okay, backing up. Backing way up. Ah, there it is. Oh, and Sun Temple looks pretty good. Yeah, okay. The door is right here. So we can probably head there on next pass. Oof. Yes. Guys. It'll be the earliest I think that we can go, but this is actually the top of the station. There's an entire section below. This is actually the rooftop. This is the lens to it. Conveniently, we can just walk right on into here. But we're going to shoot for it. We're going to see if it'll... There. Let there be light. There's also a cactus in this room. I'm trying not to hit it. I don't believe it's close to this door. Navigation. Navigation. And hopefully, we're in the right spot. And we can take care of this. This is exciting, guys. This is exciting. This has been just the craziest fest. And I'm really hoping we get our door soon. And before we get our storm. There it is. Alright, if we can get inside this, I think the storm is probably approaching now. There we go. And we gotta hit the down. We gotta hit the down. Gotta hit the down on the fuel. And as the storm passes, we're gonna yeet ourselves into the station. There's the cactuses. There we go. This, I believe, is the absolute earliest you can get in. There's our black hole core. Clench your butts. And we're here. And we're here. My hands are sweaty. My hands are super sweaty. Yes, giant sequoia. That is an appropriate response. All right. Jeebus. Can I just touch that? Oh, wow, peeps. Oh! I'm charged. Can't I go back? Do I have to turn this back on? Oh, do I have to turn gravity back on? Hold on. Uh-oh. I'm gonna go try turning gravity back on. Oh, gravity's on the other side. Yeah, it's not eating me back. Should it be? Hold on, maybe I've been touching it too weird. Let's try just going straight in. Do I still have... Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Alright, let's go try... Can we turn gravity back on? Or is that gonna ruin things? Will I blow everything up if I do this? Like, it would kind of make sense, because now I have to run all of this again. I'm not doing that again. Spinning wildly out of control, thank you. It looks differently lit up now. We're gonna wait for the storm to pass. That was funny. Hold on. Does not warp well. Where is my ship? Wow. Guys, song. Wait, where's my Bramble? There's the Whitehole station? Okay, so there's... There he is. I'm going like, yeah, let's go. Alright. Woo! And yes, welcome in, King. Welcome in. Welcome in. The clan welcomes you. We got there pretty good. Before. Putting in the code and all that was okay. What an opus of a game. Like, this is absolutely fantastic. And to be greeted with the Quantum Moon, look at this place. Full send into the hole? Dude, what do you mean full send into the hole? But I mean, like, I gotta go here, right? No, that's Feldspar. Hold on. What do you mean full send into the hole? I gotta find my place. Hold on. What's my... I gotta go distress beacon. Like, I'm gonna hit him. I am going to hit him. Oh, don't make a joke. I'm gonna hit him. I went full send into the hole. Right? Maybe easier without this. Okay. There? Okay. Full send, he says. There it is. Excellent navigation, though. Like, they oh, hi. They lead you to a couple of good... Okay, let's not destroy the ship on the way. They definitely give you a lot of the good, like, proper landmarks and all that. Alright. Was it behind me now? There we go. Getting excited. trying to remember that I can, like, hold space to do good things. Alright, this is where we gotta be careful and not go straight at that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Alright. Who's ready for awesome? Another sip of some crystal chai while we hopefully do not bump into these guys. Look, and it doesn't look like we're going nearly fast enough to do this. But eventually you start to see what I believe are eggs. I'm not 100% sure. And you stop hearing them making that noise. There we go. And now we just need to make sure that we head this way. Don't hit those. Don't hit those. Don't hit those. Alright. Up, down is still, like, really janky. It's full send. There's no doing it lightly. Speaking of full send. Get goddamn wrecked. We got a job to do here, peeps. But if you have to go up or down, like, it just doesn't go. And the crazy music starts again. Oh, and my ship is still going. And we're still upside down. Oh, peeps. Oh, hey. That's kind of neat. Oh, yes. Oh, hold on. You have to click on the emoji. Alright, now give me just a quick sec. Sorry about that. Guys. I'm screaming in my head right now. I can't believe that I practiced this in 0G, and we're getting to do this with G. Lock and load. Now, we've got two buttons, because I don't want to flip it over, of course, but we've got that one way over there, too. My blood pressure just went up? We found it. Holy hell on wheels, peeps, we found it. We found it. A beautifully unknown quantum frequency. Now oh, I was gonna say I'm curious. What does this do? But of course I'm gonna have to push that in a minute. Go jump in. There's nothing upstairs anymore, right? No, just words that I've read. No, I know. I need to slide my ball. Because I don't want to slide this one again, right? I am 100% curious. We're not doing it, or at least I hope I'm not. But what happens if I slide that again? I assume I take this and I bring it around to there and then something probably opens. Oh. Well... Say hello to my little friend. Wow, it lights up. That's a nifty looking planet, everybody. But seriously, does anybody know? Because I'm very... Oh, jeebus. I'm very curious what happens. Oh, the quantum moon! Whoa. Alright, I'm walking away from the North Pole. I can't get my scout back. Guys. I can't get my scout back. What is down here that took my oh god, given her. What took my scout away? What? Oh, that looks scarier than... That looks scarier than the supernova approaching. I mean, yeah, it's a beautiful song. But Scout... Oh, we're somewhere quantum. We're somewhere very quantum. No, that's... Those are trees from Timber Hearth. We're still going south. Trees from Timber Hearth, quantum shards. Oh ho ho. And... the bumhole of the eye of the universe. Gravity has been increasing. Oh. Welcome to the... Oh, holy crap. Welcome to the South Pole. I mean... Have a good night as well, King. What do you do here? Jump up and in. Whoa. Oh, climb aboard. Hold on. I see what you mean. Hold on. Hold on. We did this once before. Which one of these lets me up? We did this on the quantum moon, but now this is the real eye, not the reflection of it. How do you escape 2.5 times gravity? I know. You don't use your scout. One of these has to let you up to that top point, right? I mean, I assume I have longer than 22 minutes to do this. By going to the bottom of the hole and full sending? Okay. Like, it kind of half felt that. Huh? Oh. But I was, okay, here. You thought stop thrusting, so okay. And my son has already died? Yeah. Hold on, am I dead middle? Okay. But see, I'm thrusting. And then it stops thrusting. I want to go with you on that. Hold on. Eh? See, I'm like, I'm gonna end up dying if I keep doing that. I feel like I have to yeet off the top of one of these guys. Like, you imagine I just die from impact? Like, this is not letting me just jump straight up. I have a 1.2 times gravity to deal with right there. And a 2.5 here, there's no way. And this is like gravity rock, it pulls me in. No, that would not be a good thing. Like, so, I mean, but those are the high points, and I feel like I'd be able to yeet off of those easier, but I'm even doing the, right? And like, this is like, and I feel like this is a poignant place right here where gravity is less, but gravity's not less enough. That's where it's like, it's yeeting me off of into the void that way. Walking up the, oh, given her. We fall in. We fall in. Okay. There it is. Well, we're in the multiverse. Are we gonna bump into Tony Stark? We're back here. My legs are still broken. Where the fuck is Timber Earth? To explore a solar system at the end of the universe. No, I never got it to see it for themselves, but thanks to their efforts and technology, a Hearthian was able to reach the eye of the universe. Okay, hold on a second. I'm putting the controller off to the side, and apparently we were silently exploring the heck out of this place. Unbelievable. Can we go up to the observatory? Hold on, there's more literature, because things look different now. The Nomai who came to our solar system were following a signal from the eye of the universe. They perished when the interloper arrived, bringing with it a deadly substance we call ghost matter that flooded the entire solar system almost instantly and without warning. Wow, peeps. There used to be a gravity crystal on this wall to show you how to get up. All of the life forms who will perish in the oncoming death of the universe. We will miss the anglerfish the least. At the end of its lifespan, our sun collapsed under its own gravity and then exploded in a violent supernova. Like, the history of our people is just hanging out here. I don't have a, I still don't have one of those. Just curious. Okay. Up. Wonderful. Very Star Trek at the end. Very much like I'm going to wake up in a holodeck. Okay, give me just one sec. Looking around. This, I wanted this to be, like, I wanted to be able to look at, no. Hornfell's observations. This is incredible. At first I thought the points of light in the image were stars, but they're not. They're galaxies. This image covers just a tiny patch of the whole sky, which means the universe contains at least 1,000 times more galaxies than we previously imagined. Wow. I think I need to sit down. Every single sky is moving away. In fact, expanding. Right. Okay. So none of this part changed. Okay, that's good. Whoa. Wow. Whoa. We can look around. R to roll. Was it always R to roll? Oh. Oh. It's the crickets on Timberhearth. The end of BioShock Infinite was less confusing. And that's one of them going... Wow. Wow. Sound like Owen Wilson all of a sudden. Just, wow. Well, we did it? I still love my flashlight? I feel like if I turn off my flashlight, we're gone forever. So something sounds like it's coming anyway. All right. I'm gonna turn on my flashlight in a sec, but unidentified signal nearby. Oh. Yeah, thank you for that. The thing you can use to see in the dark. Oh, Outer Wilds frequencies. I'm still damaged, by the way, I just noticed. Oh. Whoa. Yeah, I'm running out of batteries, right? Nothing above us. Just the ground below. I really hope there's not a jump scare like an anglerfish just comes out of the sky and hits us. Whoa. Amazing. It's like all slowly coming back. What's going on, Esker? Do you hear music? That's all you have to say, isn't it? That's amazing. Oh, and my flashlight. Whoa. I feel like if I look away and come back, it's not there. Oh! Oh, back down. Oh, giving her back down. Down. Oh, wow. I was not expecting that. Oh. Okay. His banjo is playing on its own. There's nobody else. How do I... Oh, can't get in. They get to you. Oh. No, that's... Maybe here? No. There's no in way. Don't get me wrong, I like your banjo. And I can see Esker still. He's not playing anything. Okay. Scope away. I still don't have a scout because it got... I should not have tossed my scout into the abyss. I don't even see a way in looking at it, and it's not doing the, like, leave thing. Do I maybe just continue on, but with my single scope? I didn't notice the thing that was happening. No. Oh, whoa. Is the building slowly going away? Oh my god, yes it is. I kept wondering why it looked like that I could see into parts of it, but not. Oh. I did not notice it was coming apart until I came back to it. Okay. Obtuse. I am incredibly obtuse. Oh wow, this game. We're collecting them all. It's not quite time yet. I'm pretty sure we'll need the others for this next part. We'll need, you know, everyone. No rush, take your time. Might not even exist here. You still wondering if I hear music? Alright. Oh, we got a bunch. That one I know. That one I know. That one I know. We'll do that one last. Maybe. I mean, if it lets me. Okay, cool. I could not have possibly have predicted the end of this game. Go to the unknown first? Wow. Well, I guess I have to, because... Hold on. This doesn't even... And then, hold on. Oh, wait. Hee, I got that one. Oh. The unknown first just seems whack. Oh. Whoa. There's nothing for me to gather here, or there is? No, hold on. Okay. They're all in the same pose. They're not really doing anything different as I look around. Oh. This is definitely freaky. Ah. Yes, thank you. Ah. That's hyper freaky. And I can't. I can't. Whoa, look up high enough. I know how to go get that one. But I mean, I have to leave here, don't I? Alright. Oh, hi. I don't remember that reaching that far in. Which one's yeet? Okay. Now when I want to do it, I can't. Gravity cannon, everybody. Gravity cannon. That's what it's all about. Also, more crystal chai. Holy crap. Oh. Wow. Curiosity drove them onward. Wow. Curiosity. Oh boy. Let's go find more peeps. $60. Oh, 117. Okay. Wowza. What do you mean unknown? The quiet shade. Across old bark. The poem. In the ancient glade. It's always dark. How do I collect your things? They're way up there. Almost. So, it's always dark. It's dark. Oh, nice. Ah. I wasn't expecting to still be flying. Don't get me wrong, flying's lit. I was not expecting to still be flying. I want to find this one anymore. There's my peeps. No more unknownies. Okay. Oh. Everybody? Yes. Yes. Hi, s01e. A conscious observer has entered the eye. I wonder what happens now. Time to find out. Oh, let's do not yet just yet. Hi. Oh, they all ask if we should begin. Okay. Wow. Well, to be honest, I'll begin with s01e, because seriously. Are we ready? Look at all the peeps. Hype in the chat. This song is new to me, but I'm honored to be part of it. Mild excite. Should I begin? Amazing. Whistles Esker's part. I know, right? We'll do Esker last for that reason. Ready to start? Let's do. This should be cool. What do you say then? Should I get out the old harmonica? I don't have a part. My music is that I just pass through the eye. I'm glad I looked up then. Wow. And just, wow. I'm still broken. Is something coming to consume me? It looks like something is coming to consume me. Are you guys also seeing this? You stop playing music. Whoa. I want my probe back. I love my probe. I seriously want to touch that thing? Your spirit stirs over the primordial waters. Whoa. I went in. And life begins anew for all Earthians? Earthkind? Oh! Singularity. Is this the say yes sim? Do I just go into it? Oh, wow. That was cray. Me and my jetpack passed into the unknown. For like the 50th time. That backpack has been everywhere with me. It lets me go. Wow. Wow, peeps. Whoa, executive producer Masioka? Are you friggin' kidding me? Like the Masioka? Did I read that correct, guys? Executive producer Masioka? That's crazy as well. That might have been the biggest weird thing in I did not know that. Look at that hype. Unbelievable. Wow. 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 And right now, I have a snipping tool thingy over top of my preview window. I can only see me. I've had that up since we were in the vessel. Unbelievable, guys. This game might be considered like, I don't even know if you want to call this a game. This was an event. This whole fucking game was an event. It's a masterpiece. So yeah. So, and now that I'm done, I'm able to now, and I've done this with the Far Cry games as well, that like, yeah, the ending is miserable. I'm able to go through like the wikis, I can go through the Reddits, I can go through the speed runs of this, I can like what? Now, is there a world record speed run for blind playthrough? I want to know what the fastest time somebody could know nothing about this game. There we go. Speaking of the speed run, I want to know what the fastest is that you can go, oh, what's that? To beating the game? I'm curious. 100% curious. I want to know what the fastest you could do that. Because, jeebus, there is so much to know in this game. Wow. Guys, thank you so much for sharing this with me. I don't know that I would have played games like this without Twitch, without having, like, awesome people to help gun me along to, like, I mean, big props to Murder Walrus for knowing a boat ton about this game, but also knowing my derpy style, knowing the aloofness with which that I'll need guidance, but not spoilers. To be honest, he was even off stream, very, very patient with me. You should see some of the things where I'm like, I know things, but I don't know things. And he's like, you do know things. I'm like, I do not know things. And we're just having this conversation back and forth. And it's so good. Because we finally got here. And this is amazing. Oh. Is there a new game plus? Do you get to do weird shit now in the game now that you've like recreated the universe? Sort of, in a way. Yeah, I love all of the quantumness that this game had. It brings up all of the weird apps of Star Trek Next Generation. All of the ones where they get stuck in like a time loop, or where they get attached to a 2D creature and they got to figure out how to unattach, and just weird crap like that. All of those sorts of like bizarre Outer Wilds New Game Plus would be lit. Like, so yeah, I don't even know what you'd be. Wow. Where is my save? Is my save still intact? Like if I hit continue, am I just now ready to go to the Ash Twin project? Because like I do definitely want to have this game available with all of, because I uncovered all of the question marks. I think you have to. You can't just oops your way through this game necessarily. But I wouldn't mind seeing like if I've got access to stuff, because if anybody has questions, I would love to be able to show it off, because this game is huge. Like a buddy of mine owns it and he's played like minutes of it, I'm sure. So I would love it if, you know, if somebody didn't give up on the game just because it's weird. You know, it has like strangeness to it and they don't want to figure it out. Because I think if you didn't play this game with like some form of a frequency, if you didn't play it often-ish, you'd forget stuff and it would be weird coming back to it. You'd have to, because like I had to relearn a bunch of stuff. Also, thank you for being here for my relearning of stuff. But like a couple of times I'm reading notes and going, that's interesting, and yet I already knew that. I had to meet my signal scope, what, 500 times? So like this is an adventure. This is an adventure. Oh. We also get to kind of talk. We got a little tiny bit of time, not much. But what are we playing tomorrow night? Legit, we don't have a story game anymore. This was kind of going to be... I thought it was going to take 2 more nights to finish the game. It didn't. But it was also supposed to be tomorrow and the next day. So I mean, like, Titanfall 2? Do we throw down one of my weird new games that has story but not a whole lot? Oh. we get some epilogue. Or prologue? I don't really know. The eternal recurrence. Yeah. Whoa. Outer Wilds 2? It wasn't going to take too, yeah, with where I was. Yeah, indeed, indeed. To be fair, there's an alright chance that had I not had, like, great guidance from, whoa. Those are different creatures. Those are different creatures. Those are different planets. They have 2 eyes and antenna. That's awesome. Is the next stage of life just 1 eye? Marshmallows over a campfire. It's true. This is fantastic. Now watch, like when the fire starts, it's not it's different. It's a whole different planet. Load previous save is what we get, or new expedition. Side note, those creatures only show up if you find Solanum. Oh. Okay. So, like, that's the thing. There are different endings to this game, right? There are different endings depending upon whether or not Solanum gets to be there at the end circle. Is that, I'm getting that right? And then there's probably the bad ending when you pull out the core and then don't manage to make it through the bramble in time. That's 3 endings, right? How many endings do we know of? I'm obviously going to look all of this up, but we're having conversations. Wow. And wow. And also look at the time. There's a few more where you can break space-time. Cool. I'm probably gonna... Yeah, if you warp out, but don't enter the eye, you die. Yeah, okay. So, like, there's probably a lot of different... Not necessarily different endings, but different ways that you can achieve the... Yeah. If you go too far out and the sun doesn't kill you, you die. I have not just tried it right from the get-go, but I flew so far out that you couldn't see things anymore. Like the sun actually didn't exist for me. I couldn't see things. And when the explosion went off, I heard the and the whole thing and the rush and all that, and it still just looked like stars. It was still fine. And then the little purple just did this, and then it resurrected me. So they've either patched it or I just didn't do it early enough, but I tried that. I tried that on one of my days off just for fun. I think I had already done like something, one of the early things that you do, you go and you, like explore somewhere. And I was like, oh yeah, it's early in the day. So instead of, I just yeeted. But that's only because way back in the day, oh frig, I don't even remember the name of it. Wing Commander? Anybody remember Wing Commander? Wing Commander for the SNES? Yeah, it had to be a SNES game. I decided to fly, but in that game, you could hit a button for like autopilot to fly home, but I wanted to see what would happen. I went 1,000,000 miles out. I literally, like, I had both breakfast and lunch and did all of my chores while I had a book sitting on the button to fly me out as far as I could. And so then I was like, well, that sucks. There's nothing out here. Didn't occur to me that they're not going to code for 1,000,000 miles out in a friggin' SNES game. But anyway, so then I hit the yeet home button. It was 10 minutes. It was ridiculous. Like, I actually ended up just like puttering around my room waiting, but I'm sitting there going, I wonder how long this will take. But like, it had to pull me back 1,000,000 friggin' miles. It was just kind of amazing. So I kind of thought, I wonder if you can do that in this game. And then song started and I went, no, never mind. If you shoot your scout at the black hole at the high energy lab and recall it after it exits the white hole, sorry, what? You shoot your scout at the black hole at the high energy lab and recall it after it exits the white hole, but before it enters the black hole. When... Oh, okay. That's interesting. I definitely want to try that. Blue screens the universe. Is it supposed to? Like, is that a way that you can, like, break your game? Like, it probably doesn't break your game. You probably still get to load your save, but I'm curious. Is that a... Wow. That's... You have to remove one of the warp cores while the scout is in the 2 places at once. Oh, that would do terrible things, wouldn't it? Hold on, whoops. Let's get some regular music up. And we'll quit that fun-tastic game. I'm going to hit the Reddit threads for this. It's going to be fantastic. And we'll check out that speed run. Post that to Discord, of course, if you haven't already, Walrus. Thank you. That's amazing. Add browser, add existing. Yeah, this shout out needs to be here for every single one of these. There. We got the shout out command working, and I want that on all of the screens so we can be doing that, even if we get a raid of the just rating screen. Oh, the peeps. This was lit. This was definitely, out of all of the story games that we've picked up and put down, and like we did 3 Far Cries, we did the Bioshock series. Bioshock series? Anyway, I don't know what I was trying to say there. I still think it's going to be a while before a game is going to be as mind-blowing as Outer Wilds. Wow, what a game. And Masioka? Are you kidding me? He's the executive producer. Wow, what talent. Come on. Bring this to the... Wow. I mean, I know that executive producer just often means that, like, they get access to creative control, and usually they're just the money behind, you know, I'm putting this out there. But it's, they're also a major project back, and, you know, wow. My mind will just be beyond blown for a while. That's just incredible. So for now, I happen to know, there's this guy. His name's Kai. And it looks like he's playing some game. He's doing some Borderlands 2? He's doing some, holy givener, he is doing split screen Borderlands 2 with Carl. This is phenomenal, guys. This is phenomenal. And my, this text box does not work. So, I'm gonna put out, yeah, he's doing Borderlands 2. This is amazing. So, what are we at? I'm gonna put out a poll for what game we should start tomorrow. We're gonna do a handful, we're gonna do some sort of a story game. I'm not just sure which one, but I've got 3 or 4 lined up. And we'll find out what people are interested in, and we'll play some good story game, I think, tomorrow. Something rando on Wednesday. I will bring something rando on Wednesday. I think that'll be a lot of fun. For now, package up all of the hype you have and stuff it into an awesome package, and we're going to deliver that to Kai. He's getting snuggles right now. It's fantastic. And not from Boss either. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Thank you so much for enjoying the craziness. This took 12 streams? 12 streams to finish Outer Wilds. This is amazing, guys. This is just so good. I think 15 is my longest for a story game. Just reeling. This is amazing. All right, guys. All right. Enough. Let's go say hi to Kai. Let's give him some love. And thanks very much again for being here. You guys are amazing. Thanks.